This camera cost me only $147. It doesn't shoot 4K, and it doesn't have modern video autofocus. And compared to my iPhone, everything seems to be slower and more difficult. But none of that answered the question I actually care about. Can this old camera still create footage that feels cinematic in 2026? Today, I am going to find out.
So a few months ago, I picked up this used Canon Rebel T3i. Not because I needed another camera. I already had cameras that are newer and way easier to use. I grabbed it because I wanted to know if an older camera can still make good looking footage. The body cost me $147. I already got lenses from my other Canon cameras. And in this video, I'm gonna let you know which lens I'm using in every video clip. I'm going to test it in a few normal conditions around my house and compare it to my iPhone 16 Pro, and at the end give you my honest opinion. No excuses. I'm not gonna pretend every shot was perfect. Let's find out what this old camera can still do.
Before I start, we need a few rules. First, this isn't a resolution contest. The iPhone shoots 4K and the Canon T3i doesn't. On the specifications alone, the phone wins before we even begin. But the specifications are not what I'm testing. I want to know whether this old Canon can still create images with beautiful light, natural depth, pleasing colors, and cinematic feeling. Whenever possible, I will film the same subject in the same spot with the same lighting. Keeping things consistent makes it much easier to see how each camera actually performs. It also gives the footage a cleaner, more controlled look, so any differences are clear and intentional. I have created 3 challenges. First, I will film ordinary details around our home and backyard, nothing spectacular, just natural light, familiar objects, and everyday life. Second, I will test people and movement. And finally, I will use the Canon to create one complete cinematic sequence with wide shots, close-ups, movement, natural sound, and color grading. And that is going to be the real test to see if the Canon T3i in 2026 can still help me tell a story. Let's begin with challenge number 1. All right? For challenge 2, I decided to stay home and film movement inside the house and around the backyard. This old Canon made me work for every shot. Manual focus, careful framing, and steady hands. It wasn't always easy, but when everything came together, the results surprised me. For the final challenge, I'm putting the iPhone away and using only the Canon to create a complete cinematic sequence. Let's see what this old $147 camera can really do. To be honest, the iPhone is a total different animal. It's way superior than the Canon T3i. But does that mean that I'm not going to use my Canon T3i for filming? No, absolutely not. I still believe that Canon T3i had life in it. There's something about the shallow depth of field that I can create with a Canon that I cannot get with an iPhone. If you're just now learning to film like I am, and you're on a budget, these old cameras can still help. And like I hear so many people say, it's not the gear that you have. It is you as a creator who can make beautiful shots, regardless of your gear.